Hello.
Mm,
Okay, let's wait for them. Are we now complete? Mm-hmm.
What? A fish can't make you an empress. Do you understand?
Let the fish prince decide that. Come on, move! Go ask the fish to make me the empress! The poor fisherman went to the seaside sadly to make his wife happy.
Flounder, flounder, fish prince. I just wanna make a wish. Come on, make true this wish. Tick tock, tick tock. My wife is still not happy.
Well, is that so? So what does she want this time?
She wants to be an empress.
So go home, fisherman. Your wife is now an empress.
When the fisherman came running back, he could not believe his eyes. The palace was now much larger than before. Moreover, there were guards at the door. His wife, on the other hand, was now sitting on a more glorious throne as an empress.
Oh, my darling! You really have become an empress!
Yes!
So, are you happy now?
I don't know. We'll talk about it later. I'm so tired today, we better sleep now. The fisherman and his wife lay on the bed to sleep. The fisherman fell asleep, praying that his wife would not want anything more from him. However, his wife did not sleep again. She had been thinking all night about what more she could want from that magic fish. A week has passed. The woman called her husband before her and made a request. Husband, time keeps running out. I want to control time. I want to live above the clouds and rule the sun and the moon.
What are you saying, wife? Why do you want such a thing? Why is this abundance, wealth, and power not enough?
If you want me to be happy, go to that fish prince now and tell him my wish.
I can't do this, my darling. Please stop now.
Oh, but don't you want me to be happy? The fisherman risked everything to make his wife happy and went to the seaside again.
Flounder, flounder, fish prince.
Where
I
is
just
Daddy?
wanna make a wish. Come on, make do this wish. Tick tock, tick tock. My wife is still not happy.
I'm sorry about that, fisherman. What does she want this time?
My wife wants to control time. She wants to rule the sun and the moon in a palace above the clouds.
All right, fisherman, go home. Your wife now has what she wants.
When the fisherman came running back, neither his wife nor the palace were there. When he looked up, he saw that the clouds were far away from him.
Oh, my wife! Where are you? You are far from me now!
The fisherman hurried back to the seashore and called the fish prince.
Flounder, flounder, fish prince. I just wanna make a wish. Come on, make true this wish. Tick tock, tick tock. What happened to my wife?
I just fulfilled her wish. She gave up everything to rule time above the clouds. So neither you can see her, nor can she see you.
Oh, fish prince! I saved your life, but I never asked you for a wish myself. I always wanted something for my wife. Please help me. Give me back my wife.
You're right, fisherman. Tell me, what is your wish?
May my wife always be with me and very happy. This is my wish.
Well, fisherman, go home. Your wife has everything to be happy.
The fisherman ran home with great excitement. He was very surprised to see this new situation. His wife was waiting for him in front of the cottage, just like in the old days. Oh, my husband! I couldn't realize the worth of what I had. I was actually very happy with you in this small and cute cottage.
Oh, my wife, I love you so much.
From that day on, the fisherman's wife understood that even the smallest things can bring happiness. Thus, they lived happily ever after in a clean house with delicious food every day.
That's the end. Okay. Do you want to watch another movie?
Yes.
Okay, let's watch another movie.
Pinocchio and the Prince.
The Goose Girl. Oh, I want this. The
No!
Goose Girl.
All right, team, we're transitioning to Flack, but Task
Anna
is still going to
likes
be on
it.
Bullfrog.
Did nobody see my poppycock post?
Okay. Ali say Baba.
The Goose Girl. Once upon a time, a queen and her daughter were living together in the most beautiful castle in the country. The princess had a fairy she loved very much. This fairy always protected her. One day, when the princess reached the age of marriage, she decided to set out to meet the prince of another country. The queen gave her daughter a box of jewels to take with her. If anyone realizes that you are a princess on the way, bad things can happen to you, my dear daughter. So you will be accompanied by my assistant rather than a soldier. The good fairy also had gifts for the princess. She gave her a talking horse named Falada.
Hey, I'm happy to hit the road, my princess.
There is one more thing I want to give you, my princess. The fairy gave the princess a handkerchief. This is a magical handkerchief for my princess. Keep it always with you and use it when you need it. The princess said goodbye and got on Falada, and her assistant was on a donkey. Hours later, the princess, walking along the forest road, was very tired and stopped to get some rest. Oh, I'm so thirsty. We have water with us. Could you please give me some? The assistant girl drank from the water.
Sorry, princess, but I was so thirsty too, so I drank it all. Find yourself another water. I'm not your servant.
The princess was surprised at the servant's lack of respect, but she didn't say anything. They continued on the road. After some time passed, the princess stopped. Royal assistant, could you please get me some water from the fountain, please?
Sorry, princess, but I'm not your maid. I told you. You can get off your horse and get your own water.
The princess and Falada made eye contact.
You know, I'm starting to have second thoughts about this assistant girl. You'd better be careful around her.
The princess got off her horse, and she got down and drank some water with her palm. The magic handkerchief in her pocket suddenly started talking.
Be careful, my princess. This assistant girl is dangerous.
But as the princess bowed down to drink, her magic handkerchief fell into the water. Oh no! Seeing the magic handkerchief flowing in the water, the assistant girl saw her opportunity.
You have no more power left. From now on, I am giving all the orders. you will do exactly what I say. Now, take off the princess clothes and give them to me. If you tell anyone the truth, I'll get you jailed. The assistant girl did not only wear the princess's clothes, she also got on her horse, Falada, and started to move forward. The real princess, on the other hand, got on the donkey and slowly followed. After a while, they both arrived at the prince's palace. When the prince welcomed them, he thought the assistant girl was a princess and invited her in. But he also noticed the servant girl, who was actually the real princess. Well, my prince, she's just a servant. She doesn't need to come inside the palace with us. It would be best if you gave her a job and remind her of her place as my servant. So the prince did so and introduced her to a boy named Conrad, who was the keeper of the geese.
By helping Conrad, you can be a goose shepherd too.
My prince, I have one more request from you. Could you tie up this grumpy horse? Better yet, lock him in chains. He almost threw me off on the way here. So, the prince summoned an assistant and ordered him to chain the horse to a barn. The assistant girl was trying to make sure her deception stayed a secret and fooled the prince. The real princess was sad and wept that her horse Falada had been chained up. She immediately went to the barn to see him. Poor Falada was just standing there in chains. Oh, Falada, what have they done to you?
If your queen mother had heard what had happened, she would be very upset, my princess.
Sadly, the princess left her horse Falada and started herding geese in the meadow with Conrad. After a while, she sat down on a stone to rest and unfastened the gold hair clips that held her beautiful hair. When Conrad saw these shiny hair clips, he immediately approached the princess's hair and wanted to take them.
Golden hair clips? I want these golden hair clips.
Ah! Leave my hair alone! Blow, crazy wind, blow fast and straight. Take Conrad's hat and take it away. At that moment, such a crazy wind blew that Conrad's hat flew off his head. After pursuing the hat flying up the mountains, Conrad finally caught his hat. The princess, who had retied her hair, hid her golden hair clips.
It's showtime!
Oh, yeah, no chance I'll hit that note. Are you ready for magic spells?
What? Sorry.
After herding the geese together until sunset, Conrad and the princess finally returned to the palace. Conrad was immediately before the king.
I don't want to work with the stranger you've given me.
Why, Conrad?
She's crazy. She talks to her horse and is blowing off my hat and making fun of me. She doesn't work at all.
After these words, doubts fell into the mind of the king. The next day, the king followed the princess in secret. The princess first went to the barn and talked to her chained horse, Falada, again. Seeing the horse talking, the king could not believe his eyes. He then went to the meadow where Conrad and the princess were herding the geese, and he hid behind the bush. After a while, he noticed the golden hair clips in the princess's hair. Blow, crazy wind, blow right away. Take Conrad's hat and take it away. After these words of the princess, a very crazy wind started to blow, and the hat flew again. Conrad ran after his hat up to the mountains. Meanwhile, the princess hid her golden hair clips again in her hair. Seeing this, the king was very surprised
and secretly returned to the palace immediately. In the evening, the king summoned the princess to his presence. He asked her about her talking horse, Falada, golden hair clips, and the wild wind. At that moment, the princess started to cry. I cannot tell you, Your Highness. If I did, I would go to jail.
Don't be afraid to tell the truth, young girl. Tell me.
The princess told the king everything, one by one, starting from the very beginning.
So, you are the real princess. Don't worry. No harm will come to you. Now go and get ready like a princess.
The king immediately summoned his son, the prince, and told him everything. That same evening, without saying anything to the fake princess.
Okay, class, sorry, we are almost time. Let's have a reward.
Bingo.
Are you now sleeping? Are you now sleeping, Sam? We have a class tomorrow, okay? Don't forget. See you tomorrow. I don't have class for this Monday. Active in listening, active in reading, being on time, doing your task, a good student, helping others, on task, participating, persistence, and working hard. Okay, let's have for Fong, always present. And top two is Sunny. Top three is Sam. Top four is Hannah. Okay. That's all tonight, class. Thank you. It's almost late. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Fong. Sunny is sleeping now. Okay, good night.
Bye, Hannah.
Class.
Goodbye.
So we
Goodbye. Goodbye,
see you
teacher.
tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Love you.